What does it feel like this time around for you going into playoffs?
Feels amazing. Feels revitalizing, and since we have renewed energy and we're ready to make a playoff run, so it feels great.
What have you seen from this team since you came back in?
A lot of flair, a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and then they said just a lot of positivity, and kind of like I tell them from my journey, I didn't get to this point in my life by being negative or hating on anyone. So we can get to where we got to go simply just focusing on the good and correcting the bad.
Does it feel different than previous playoff runs?
Yeah, because it's current. I try not to overcomplicate things. So the fact that it's current and we actually have a chance to win this year, considering that it has to play itself out. That's kind of the newest thing.
TJ, ever since you've come back, chatting with Ryan, chatting with Neil, chatting with Buck, chatting with Mike, chatting with your teammates, they've all addressed just how much you have meant to this football team. What do you impart on the young guys around you, because you've got guys who are 10 years younger than you, for this game on Saturday and moving forward? Because we all know the playoffs are a different beast. You can only make so many mistakes in a football game like that. How are you going to help these young guys around you?
To simplify, just having belief. Having belief in everything you've done to get you here. I've had to do that to even come back to this position. So when I actually say it, guys believe that, having belief in the work we put in every day and throughout the whole year. And just generally having no doubt in each other, that's the main thing that's going to get us through. And so that's kind of my main message there.
How different is this time of the year than what those guys have faced? I know they played 18 games, the guys around you, but how different is it, and how locked in do you have to be?
Well, it's all or nothing, and the pressure's high, The pressure's high, but once again, you got to give those guys the perspective that, everything you've been through kind of got you through to this point, and pressure is just a part of the game, We had that pressure in college, We had that pressure to make it to the pros. We had that pressure in camp, Now it's just, you just got to compartmentalize pressure and understand that it's what brings out the best in us.
What do you see in that Calgary offense that worries you or concerns you about what VA can do and what their running game can do?
Nothing worries me. They're a great team, and we know they're going to make plays. We just have to limit it, and we have to make plays on defense and trust in our offense and play complementary football. Like, we understand what our offense can do, So as a defense, we know we generate stops and turnovers at great times, and we want to do it at the right times. And we want to let our offense get rolling and just play our brand of ball. It's really, we don't want to overcomplicate it.
You're rocking the Lions team gear, but how much would you like to be wearing Grey Cup merchandise in a month's time?
Yeah, I haven't wore it yet, so I'm excited to wear it for the first time. And I'm going to start with the Lions gear, and hopefully in a couple of weeks I'll have a Grey Cup patch on the side of it.
What about the fact that it ended up being Calgary? Seemed almost kind of destined. Mm-hmm. Third time in 4 years that you've gone up against this team in the playoffs. Like, what is it about those Stampeders?
They don't go away. It's a rivalry. And it's a good team, and they got a great system. So their system continuously gets them back in a position to play in the playoffs, and we keep putting ourselves in a position to play them. And our goal is to win and make it to the next round.